Hey moms, welcome back to week 1, day 3 of our Pilates course. Alrighty, so today our whole goal is going to be connecting to our pelvic floor and our transverse abdominis. That's our deepest core muscle, deepest stabilizing muscle. Like always, feel free to modify any movements so they're safe for your body and your baby. And if you need to take breaks, go ahead and do so. And always check with your healthcare provider to make sure this exercise is safe for you. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. So we're gonna be on our mat today and we're gonna start off in quadruped. So that's all fours. So meet me here. Bring your shoulders over top of your wrists, hips over top of your knees. Soften your elbows a little bit and really push the floor away from you to engage those back muscles to really open up here. Okay, we're just gonna take a few breaths here. Inhale, send your breath to your side body. And exhale, pull belly button to spine. Feel like you're cinching in your waist, gathering your baby to connect to that transverse abdominis. So inhale, fill your side body. And exhale, cinch that waist. Neck is staying long and lengthened. You're looking in between your hands. And almost feeling like your hip bones are coming wider apart. Shoulders down away from your ears. Stay wide through your collarbones. And exhale, cinch that waist. All right, let's add some movement to it. So inhale, shine the heart forward, lift your gaze, lift the head. And exhale, push the ground away from you, round through the spine, tuck your tailbone. Inhale. And exhale. So now go to your own breath, breathing in and out through your nose. Still pulling belly button to spine as you go into cat. And a few more. And exhale, meet me back in neutral. All right, so now we're just gonna do some hip glides here. Go back and then forward. Holding your core in tight. Hinging at the hips. Staying wide through your collarbones. Inhale to center. Exhale to push it back. Connecting to that transverse abdominis. Try gently squeezing your pelvic floor too, so it feels like you're holding in a P as you exhale. Good job, you got this. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you can give your wrists a little shake if you need to give them a break. And then when you're ready, meet me back in quadruped. If you need a rest on your knees, you can always fold up a towel or blanket. I think it provides a nice little cushion. All right, so inhale, fill your side body full of air. Exhale, cinch your waist, gather your core, and lift one arm up away from you, and then bring it back in. Inhale, reach out, and exhale, bring it back. All right, if you're ready, you're gonna add your foot into this exercise. So imagine you're balancing a cup of tea on your lower back. Inhale, reach out, and exhale, come in. Avoiding any rotation through that body. Inhale, And exhale, pull belly button to spine, squeeze your pelvic floor. There's 3, 4, 5, maintain that neutral, 6, 7, cinch that waist, and 8. Bring it in and back down. All right, you can push it back if you want and then come back up. Inhale, fill your side body full of air. Exhale, pick up the other arm. Inhale, extend away. Soften that supporting elbow. Exhale, bring it back. Stay nice and wide through your collarbones. Looking just in the center beside your thumb of the supporting hand. All right, if you're ready, gather your core, lift your other leg. Inhale, reach away. And exhale. Squeeze that pelvic floor as you come in. Balance that cup of tea on your back. There's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower down. Good work. Okay, now we're gonna tuck those toes, and there's 2 options here. So you either can go into down dog or puppy pose. Puppy pose, you're gonna keep your knees on the ground, hips lifted, arms stretched out, stretching out those shoulders, giving those wrists a break. Or you're gonna come all the way into downward dog, where you're gonna lift the knees, send the hips back, soften your elbows, send your hips up to the ceiling behind you, gather your baby, so pull belly button into spine. And stay here, bringing your ears between your elbows. If you want, you can try walking the dog, so lifting up those heels one at a time. Or staying still. Just take those deep breaths. Inhale, fill your side body full of air. Exhale, pull belly button towards your spine and then up towards your heart. Staying wide through those collarbones. Soften the knees as much as you need. All right, so when you're ready, you're gonna walk your feet towards your hands or bring your hands towards your feet, bending as much as you need. You can even bring your feet nice and wide, and then scoop your core up, slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae, until you come all the way to the top. Head and neck are the last thing to come up. Bring your feet underneath your hips, reach your arms up to the sky, and you can give yourself a little high five. All right, now we're either gonna be standing, seated in a chair, or you can sit on your ball. Totally up to you. So I'm gonna grab my ball, and I'm gonna take a seat on it here. What you wanna make sure is wherever position you're in, your feet are flat on the floor, your big toes are lined up, one hand on your sternum, other hand on your pubic bone. Stack those hands, widen through your collarbones, crown of the head is reaching tall to the ceiling. Where you can bring your hands on your lap or on your hips, totally up to you. All right, we're just gonna do a little breathing exercise to help really engage our pelvic floor and just become more aware of how it moves and understand a little bit better. All right, so might sound kind of weird, but imagine you're holding a ping pong ball in your urethra. So that's the front of your pelvic floor. So you're gonna pull it up slowly as you inhale, all the way up into your belly button. 2, 3, 4. And as you exhale, you're gonna slowly release it down the front of your pelvic floor. So that's your anterior pelvic floor. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw it up. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Okay, now let's move into the middle. So we're gonna use the vaginal canal with a ping pong ball. You're gonna pull it up. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, slowly release it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, one more time. Pull that ping pong ball up. 2, 3, 4. And down. 2, 3, 4. All right, now we're gonna go to the posterior pelvic floor muscles. So that's the back, that's gonna be your anus. So now imagine you're pulling that ping pong ball up. 2, 3, 4. And down. 2, 3, 4. So just as controlled on the way down, 3, 4, as you were on the way up. 2, 3, 4. Good job. All right, you can shake it out, move your hips side to side, forget all about it. And now let's just do a little energy release to finish off today's class. So we did so much thinking and moving at the same time, focusing on our pelvic floor, focusing on our transverse abdominis, our core. Now let's just move and not think. So inhale, reach those arms up, and exhale, swing them back. You can drop the head. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, swing it back. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, swing it back. Slowly come up. Shake down your head. All right, you're all done. Thank you so much for joining me today. You did great. It was a short class, really focused on just finding our pelvic floor and transverse abdominis. I can't wait to see you tomorrow for a bit of a more sweatier workout. All right, see you then.